Welcome to this meditation where we are just giving ourselves permission to drop into our body, connecting fully, nowhere to go, nowhere to be, just inviting in this gift of quieting the mind and tuning into the present moment. Let's begin by just bringing an awareness to the surface that's supporting you right now. Sending your attention to this and just feel into the support that you're receiving. Allow your awareness of this support to bring you into a deeper feeling of surrender, of safety, of letting go. And from here, let's begin to tune into our breath, just beginning by observing it, not judging it, just observing it. Noticing if your breath rhythm is a little shallow, maybe short or choppy. And we'll slowly and gently guide it into the belly as we take a deep inhale through the nose, expanding the belly out. Pausing gently at the top as you exhale, drawing the belly in ever so slightly as you exhale through your nose. Inhaling peace, exhaling stress, inhaling abundance, exhaling scarcity, inhaling love, exhaling fear. I invite you to do this a few rounds on your own, in your own rhythm, your own pace. And then we'll all be guided together from there. I now invite you to close your eyes and focus inward. And if you prefer not to close your eyes, just leaving them open, but focusing on a non-moving object, keeping your focal point still. And from here, I invite you to bring your awareness to your mind's eye. And imagine a suitcase. This is a suitcase that you own, maybe a suitcase that just enters your imagination. It can be one that you've seen before, just a suitcase. Just trust whatever comes up as you visualize this suitcase. And just open up the suitcase and place it on your bed. And we're going to give ourselves permission to begin to fill this suitcase with anything we're holding right now that we don't need. So often we will unconsciously wear a heavy suitcase on our back, internalizing the stress in a given day, repressing and suppressing difficult emotions, acting out of alignment, going into maladaptive coping mechanisms that maybe served us at one point but no longer do. And it's in this meditation that we are going to invite ourselves to release all of that. We are taking the suitcase off of our back and we are putting it on our bed so we can fill it with the things that no longer serve us, and invite in a lightness and an expansiveness that was underneath but inaccessible because of all of the things that we've been holding. So in this suitcase, you're going to put any stress, any negativity, or any heaviness away. And if you decide there's something that you need to revisit that's in the suitcase, it's okay. You'll always have access to it. But this is an invitation to no longer carry it on your back and be weighed down by all of the things that you've been unconsciously holding, worrying, or stressing over. And just keeping your eyes closed or keeping your focus still, allow yourself to trust this process and visualize what you'd like to put inside this suitcase and what it's going to open up for you as a result of giving yourself permission to take it off your back. Maybe a feeling of safety, a feeling of freedom, a feeling of security. Just sitting with what emotions will be available to you as you give yourself permission to take this off and no longer wear it on your shoulders. How big is the suitcase? How much do you need to put inside of it? Does it clasp or zip? Just give yourself permission to imagine all the details. And when you feel complete, give yourself permission to try it out. Visualize yourself putting anything in the suitcase that you don't need to carry day to day. And again, at some point you may need to revisit the suitcase to reprocess or to be present for yourself if something comes up. Yet here, we're clearly distinguishing and understanding the difference between wearing it every day and when we're going to give ourselves permission to hold space to feel what needs to be felt. And so imagine yourself placing what you don't need to carry day to day inside the suitcase. What have you been holding, gripping, clenching, strong-arming, forcing, that just is not serving you? Maybe it served you at some point, but you can see clearly that it no longer is. And through this exercise and meditation, you're giving yourself full permission to create a new way. To release carrying anything that disturbs, troubles, or stresses you that isn't needed. As you visualize yourself doing this, feel your body. Maybe you feel excitement. Maybe you feel lightness. Maybe you feel hope. Maybe you begin to feel access to a playfulness, or even a beauty and a simplicity that lives underneath all that you've been carrying. I invite you to feel into this sensation, this opening, this release inside of you that's occurring. Knowing that this is available to you at all times. And it's simply a choice of recognizing, are we carrying what we don't need? Or are we connecting to what we do need from a conscious point of view? As we begin to see this fork in the road more and more clearly, we draw out the truth that lives within us, and we invite this in others when they're in our presence. This return to self, this loving connection, this beautiful energy that lives inside. And just take another moment to feel into the lightness and the safety and the playfulness and beauty you've just cultivated within. And when you're ready, just gently coming back into your space, gently moving your body as it feels intuitive to you. And when you're ready, opening your eyes and carrying this lightness and freedom with you throughout your entire day.